The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll throw to begin with Chuck. Brought in by the tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to be marked down, bringing it all the way to the 25. The gate on the first play. It's a gain of 49.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First and 10, here's Shuck. That's caught. Trey Palmer. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Bring it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Now a designed run with Chuck.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
This opening drive has been a good one, but will it continue? Here's a test on third down. Olave is the motion man. Chuck going to throw it here on 3rd and 1. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Yaya Diaby. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive. So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. Officially a 29-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
At their own 35-yard line. From
the 35, it's 1st and 10. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Hey, alert, 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 alert! 180! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Texas.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked by Benjamin Morrison. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Set. 20!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Mayfield. Moving left. Trying to the back over the middle. You can't do that. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and now everyone just needs to take a deep breath, settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
Let's go.
Surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
Time from 37. Here's second down and 4. Olave is the motion man. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to weave his way forward. It's a first down at the 44-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Chuck quick to Olave. And they'll move this one down inside the 40. Yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll be out of bounds at the 5. That is a big gainer for the Saints. 32 yards.
At the 5-yard line.
Really nice job getting this ball out to the edge. And then once he's able to get clear of the D-line, get vertical and accelerate down the sideline. That's a great run. He's forced out of bounds, but not before setting up first and goal.
18 Cardinal.
They put Pickens in motion.
Go.
And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Here now, second down and goal.
Let's go now.
Olave is the motion man. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. The Saints out on top. We'll have more from Tampa after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. Another one from the 5, second down and goal. As we are ready to get back underway. Chuck's going to try to run it himself, and he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
Sets up third down and goal.
They put Pickens in motion. Chuck going to throw it on third and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, Saints. The kicker on.
The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Good. 1-8. Pistol, pistol, pistol. Officer, officer. Alert, 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 alert.
They run once more with McCaffrey. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Set. 180. Hey, alert 34. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Kings, Kings, Kings. Stop.
On play action, Mayfield. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bucs are on the board. It's 10-7.
Buccaneers 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On play action, it's Shuck. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards that time to number 17.
The Saints, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hey, smash.
On first down, Shuck. A ball deep for the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
In motion is Myers. Throwing on second down, Shuck. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Now Shuck on third down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Shaheed with the catch. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
20.
A second down throw for Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Bucs will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
On the return, this is Blake Corum. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Olave is the motion man. From the gun on 3rd down, Shuck on the run to the right. 2 minutes to play here in what's been an even 1st half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week. After this, the Saints will punt this one away. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. And he steps into this one, gets up a big kick, angled for the sideline.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
he'll get about 5.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Travel like a dawn, I'm a traveling man. LAX out the Baltimore, landing in France. Basic shows out in Germany.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
180! Stop!
Now Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. Now he's free to midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A huge play there on the screen pass. An even 40 yards. 1st and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Mayfield. There's a short throw caught by Njoku. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Baker to throw. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
180! Kings! What's that?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Oh, so elusive. Even down near the goal line, doesn't quite get in. But his guys are set up 1st and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Tampa.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 27 on
1st and 10, here's Shuck. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's shot. Flush to his right. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. To throw is shut. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a fourth down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints are able to cut it to 4, 17-13.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Whoa. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. Up the sideline at the 35. And he is out of bounds. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Second and 10.
Run. Good. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Now right and gets me. That's Ibuka. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
48-yard line.
Start.
Throwing is Baker. Now he'll air one out. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is hot. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Well, Mike, whatever message this coaching staff had at halftime, it clearly worked. They came out fast to start this second half. Big-time play downfield. Now, can they build on some of this momentum here as they start the third quarter?
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Shuck. That's deep for Olave. That one broken up. It's incomplete. Falls over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Real. 180. What's up?
On 1st down is Mayfield. That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They go play action with Mayfield. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
1st and 10.
A pickup there of 28 yards. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Mayfield to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball. It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
To return, it's Kendre Miller. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. And that one's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Chuck to throw on second down. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now Shuck on third down. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
So it's third down, and it just seems clear that he's just trying to do anything to keep the drive alive. But even though you're trying to keep the punt team off the field, you just can't be careless and reckless. And that's really what he ended up being, Mike. And defense takes advantage and takes it back to the house.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first down, Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
That's good for the Saints. First down. A gain of 12.
Olave is the motion man.
First down.
Here is Shuck on first and 10. That's complete. Left side to Pickens. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
2nd and 6 at the Bucs 49-yard line.
They'll send a man in motion left. Throwing on second down, Shuck. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Saints.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Throwing again. Shuck out to his right. He tries to make a break for the goal line, but they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Saints 19.
Just 2 scores down. This is really taking a chance. With a quarter plus to play, they line up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Shaheed with the catch. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. An even 40 yards.
First goal at the 3-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
They'll go again from the 3. It is second and goal.
Hurry, hurry! Hello, 180! Real. Done!
Now Mayfield. Pull the end zone, but it's batted away. And incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. And now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
180! Up! What's that?
Throwing here on third and goal.
Inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Lots of big people. Jumbo set in the game as they go for it on fourth and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead.
41. Saints 19.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They put Pickens in motion. The man down the field, it's Olave. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down, Saints.
Let's go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! 79 Broncos! Go!
Shuck looking to throw on first down. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Yaya Diaby. He works his way in to record the second sack of his young career. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. Third and long. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in! Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Regular. Hurry. Point it, 180. Up. Watch out.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Moving to his right. That is brought in by Ibuka. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
Now it's McCaffrey. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
Give credit to this defense, Mike. Their back's against the wall, and they're standing tall so far. Nothing on those first 2 runs. We'll see what the offense has in store now as they bring up 3rd down.
Third and goal. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he'll take it on in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Tampa. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
48, Saints 27.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. Cross right side to the tight end, Komet. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will go all the way. Cole Komet, touchdown Saints. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. Now this looks like a design run. Not a whole lot happening there, just a short pickup.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Hurry, hurry! 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Real. What's up?
Throwing on second down. Mayfield under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Brian Burns taking him down for the first sack of this new campaign.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Headed for the sideline. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. They put Pickens in motion. Now Shuck. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Olave is the motion man. On second down, it's Shuck. That's going to be incomplete. coverage, very good there. The ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. He'll wind up taking him down. Yaya Diaby. What a start to the season. His third sack here in week 1. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll go, and here's Shuck. That's going to be caught, and he is going to have a Saints first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
Saints first down.
Chuck. Over the middle, that's Komet. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
A gain of 11 brings up 2nd and 4.
They put Pickens in motion.
38-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. Rolling right. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker. And it'll bring up third down.
And it's third down.
To the air is Shuck. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Olave is the motion man. They'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Shuck. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
27 yards. That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The air once more. Shuck. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
That's another Saints first down. First and goal, New Orleans.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
Second and goal.
Throwing on 2nd down, Shuck. Flush to his right, and this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Forced out wide. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! 180! Hey, alert 33! Got.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Saints going to use their second timeout, and they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. After losses on the last 2 run plays, they face 3rd down and 14. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he should have had the first down, able to reach the ball forward and dive past the yellow line.
And a first down.
20!
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Done! Done! What's that?
Only 1 timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So, fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1.